Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's your girl Nicole, and in today's video I am going to be talking to you guys about associate's degree in accounting. Is an associate degree in accounting worth it? If you want to find out the answer, make sure you go ahead and click that subscribe button below. Join the corporate family, help this channel grow. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and also comment below and check out some of my other videos as well, okay? I don't want you to leave this channel just yet. So this is a question that I get a lot. Y'all be blowing up my comments, asking me in my DMs, is an associate degree in accounting worth it? What jobs can you get with an associate degree in accounting? And so that is what I am going to be explaining to you guys. So before I get any further, these are my own opinions. This is just me, okay? Do your own research and do what works best for you, but I am telling you per my experience, per what I've seen in the job market. So you could take it with a grain of salt, or as your corporate godmother, you could take what I say to heart and work on it, okay? Back in the day, having a degree, having some kind of associate's degree, bachelor's degree, or just some kind of technical degree was very helpful, and that meant that you would be like in some kind of managerial role. However, times have changed, and you getting a degree at this point in life is it ain't worth it. I'm just gonna put it point blank and simple. It is not worth it, because you learn more on the job than by going to school, wasting your time and getting that piece of paper. However, you still should get an education, okay? No matter what it is, just do something, get that piece of paper, because it is gonna differentiate with your salary, and as well as your level, or how long it takes for your career progression. Now that I got all that out of the way, an associate's degree is beneficial if you're pairing it with something else, or if you know that you're gonna go off and get your bachelor's degree and or master's degree. However, if you are going to stay with an associate's degree, please know that you're not going to be making as much as someone with a bachelor's degree, and also your career progression is going to take a little bit longer. Those with associate's degree are probably going to start off in a very low level office job. So you're probably like, what do you mean, Nicole? What do you mean? Those with associate's degrees, especially those with associate's degrees specifically in accounting, you will probably start off as an accounts payable clerk. You can start off as accounts receivable clerk. You can start off as an accounting clerk. You can even be a payroll clerk. Those are some of the ones that just come straight to my mind right away. And what does that mean, being a clerk? That means that you are the person that is going to be inputting the information in the accounting system, but somebody else is going to be reviewing your work, either a staff accountant or the senior accountant. So you are limited to just, let's talk about accounting, accounts payable clerk, for example. You are the person that either the office assistant or you get the mail for the accounting finance department. You open the mail, and if there is an invoice, you put that invoice in the system so that it can be processed for payment. You are not the person that's doing the check runs. You are not cutting the checks at all. That is usually the staff accountant or senior accountant. You are just putting the items into the accounting software, the accounting database. Once you're done, someone is going to review your work and tell you if you missed anything you need to revise, or else it's going to go on to the next level that is then going to deal with the processing of it all. You are just entering in the data. If it's for accounts receivable, same thing. If you know that you are meant to be paid, you are going to be putting that in the system, requesting funds from someone, but you put in the system, and then somebody else reviews your work. So that is along the lines of types of job that an accounting clerk, whether it be accountant accounting, accounts payable, accounts receivable is going to do. You are doing basic level work. You are not getting into the nitty-gritty details of accounting. You are not looking at the financial statements as a whole. You are not really even, some companies, depending if it's a small company, you can do reconciliation, but I have not even really seen like clerks doing reconciliation work. And now y'all know I always bring you guys facts, so let me tell you how much on average, y'all can Google it, a clerk makes. Okay, so typically an accounting clerk makes $40,000 a year. This is if you're entry level, you're making anywhere from like $17 to $20 an hour. Usually I see people in the $20 an hour range, but you are making on average, that's how much you're making per hour. And usually clerks are not full-time. I haven't really come across full-time clerk jobs, but it is a thing, especially if you're in like manufacturing or in another industry, then yeah, you'll probably be full-time, but usually clerks are part-time, and you are making around $40,000 a year. And obviously if you decide to stay a clerk, the more years you have in that, then your salary starts to go up. And then I've also seen people go with associate's degree. Obviously, if you are just staying with an associate's degree, you'll be a clerk for a couple of years, and then you move on to a staff accountant position, and then slowly but surely you move on to senior accountant and so forth. However, in today's day and age, you need to have that bachelor's degree, so that way it's not taking you as long to advance. So let's say you have your associate's degree, you start off as an AP/AR clerk, and then within a couple of years, within like a year or two, you can move up to be a staff accountant when you have your bachelor's degree. And then obviously if you get a CPA or master's, you move on even quicker. So that is a part of it. So now let me tell you some other types of job somebody with an associate's degree, just an associate's degree in accounting can do. And so these I found on Indeed for you, but you can be an accounting resolution specialist, which pretty much means like you are just following up on billings and things like that, or whether it be like vendors, you being billed by vendors, or people that you work with owing you funds, so doing accounts resolution, stuff like that. You could be a payment postmaster, and I'm just reading it here. It includes reviewing payment information, posting insurance remittance, balancing receipts, working with insurance accounts receivable, and downloading electronic payments. You can be a billing specialist as well. Obviously I said accounting clerk, accounting assistant. You could be a payroll assistant. You could be a bookkeeper. Usually a lot of people with associate's degree go off to be bookkeepers, which is pretty good. A bookkeeper, you're managing financials of a company, but not in super detail. Like you are maintaining their day-to-day financial transactions, but usually you still have either a CPA or staff or senior accountant, controller, CFO type that is reviewing the more in-depth accounting and financial practices, compliance, internal controls, things like that. You could be a purchasing agent, you could be a finance rep, and you can be an analyst. But again, like I said, to be a financial analyst, it's going to take you a while to climb up the ladder. So now here is my 2 cents with getting an associate's degree. Again, it is perfectly okay for you to get an associate's degree, but please have some sort of plan. It's either you're gonna have your associate's degree in accounting, but then you're gonna have a bachelor's in something else. Let's say like a bachelor's in business administration, a bachelor's in marketing and business management, some kind of degree in IT, you know, something that can correlate and make your associates in accounting worthwhile, because you're getting those basic accounting principles, plus you're getting another degree that is more marketable, especially in this job market nowadays, that is going to guarantee you to have a decent salary. Because you don't want to get an associate's degree and maybe either go to like community college or whatever for it, be in debt, and then you're not even making that amount of money. right? So like, you don't want to be a couple of thousands of dollars in debt and then your salary isn't really compensating for your lifestyle because you're spending a majority of your salary paying off your debt. That is why I say be careful. But if you're pairing an associate's in accounting with like an IT degree, that is gold, okay? That is gold. So just be mindful of these associate's degrees, and it goes for any other educational realm or any other field of study. Getting an associate's is not a bad thing. I recommend it if you are unsure of what you want to do in the future, or if you know your career trajectory. But if you're just getting an associate's because they told you need to get an associate's before going to get a bachelor's, boo-boo. And it's my own personal opinion. I know of so many people with associate's degree who do not use it, okay? So you might as well just go ahead, save the time, and get your bachelor's degree. But again, if you like accounting but it's not really your forte, pair that accounting associate's degree with a stronger bachelor's degree, okay? But don't just settle for having an associate's degree, because it's gonna take you longer to climb up the ladder, and then people that are younger than you coming out of college at 21, 22 years old are gonna be managing you, okay? So that is what I have to say about having an associate's degree. Let me know what other questions you guys have. I would love to keep making these kind of videos for you guys. Comment down below. Also, don't forget, if you've made it this far to the video, subscribe, give this video a big thumbs up, and make sure you go ahead and share this video with your friends, because we are on our way to 4,000 subscribers, 4,000 corporate kings and queens. And lastly, if you're not following me on Instagram, what are you doing? Why are you not following me on Instagram? Because on Instagram, you guys get to interact with me day to day. I like to do polls. I like to show you guys work outfits. We talk about some good career related topics on there. And yeah, so that is my spiel. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one.